What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another Quest to Cosmic. And before you say anything, I know I have been gone for probably close to a month. It's been a really long time, and yeah, I have two pretty good reasons as to why I haven't been uploading videos at all. One of the reasons is that I've been trying to do extra jobs to make enough money to buy a laptop. I've been slowly saving up money for the last year or so, because I've been wanting to get one for a long time, but just a few weeks in a row, I was able to get enough jobs, and yeah, I say as I talk to you now, I do have my new computer already, and it is so nice actually being able to do stuff on my computer. I don't know if you've ever had the same computer like close to 10 years in a row. It's not fun as you get like closer to the 10th year. I could not do anything on it. For some reason, I could record 720 video, 720 foot. I can capture that footage, but I couldn't run like YouTube. I couldn't run streams on it. It was such a pain in the neck to do some of the most basic things, and yeah, so I did end up getting a new one, and I can't wait to test it out, to actually run things. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to do that, and the other reason why I haven't been able to get online at all is or record is I had a pretty major death in the family, and it took some time to get over it, and also my family had asked me to do photo slideshow for the funeral, and I really wanted to do a good job with that, and so I decided to look into After Effects, and I had never used After Effects before, so I didn't really know what I was getting into, and I had an uncle that warned me not to, and it might have been a better idea not to or to listen to him, but I just really wanted it to look nice, so it took about 2 weeks for me to do that, a 4-minute project in After Effects, and yeah, it ended up looking nice, but it took a really long time to do, but it was worth it, I think. But yeah, After Effects is way more complicating than anything I've used before. Sony Vegas, Premiere, Adobe Premiere, Photoshop. It's so much more complicating than those things. So yeah, that took a pretty decent amount of time too. But yeah, now that I'm finished with those things, and now that I have my brand spanking new computer, I'm gonna be starting to record some videos again. I'm gonna be playing online again, and I also want to do some Project M stuff. I have Project M for the computer, and the only thing is I need to get a GameCube adapter for the computer. I could play it on a PS3 controller, I don't know, or an Xbox. I have an Xbox controller as well. I'll play around with it and see how it works, but I do want to get a GameCube adapter for that. And yeah, I wouldn't mind recording some Project M stuff as well. But yeah, I have not been working on any Marvel videos since I had to stop. But last night I did finish rendering all the first to 5 sets, so those ones will go up. Although I did run into one problem, and I don't have all of them. For some reason, I'm missing like a bunch of them, and I'm not exactly sure why I'm missing. Well, no, I do know why I'm missing them. It's because of the new computer. I was deleting stuff and moving stuff around. I was trying to, I had probably terabytes worth of just pictures, movies, programs, just tons of stuff, and I had to like delete, move, and in that, somewhere in there, a bunch of like probably between 5 and 10 first to 5 videos probably had to have gotten deleted or something. So I'm gonna be uploading the ones that I have, and but yeah, for the ones that don't see their first to 5 set up on the channel, that's the reason why, is because of it must have gotten accidentally deleted or misplaced or something. So yeah. I don't know. I guess I could offer to redo the matches if you guys got a first to 5 set with me and don't see it there. That's kind of the best that I can do. So, but yeah, those videos, the ones that I do have, will go up, and I haven't been able to work on the Chris combo video. That is going to come out for sure, but finding the time to do that is going to be a little bit easier now. So, but yeah, I have too much really good footage to not do a Chris combo video, so that's going to come out. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. I'm going to be doing some more online play for sure. But yeah, until then, let's go ahead and start getting into this gameplay. This is old footage here, so I might not remember it all too well. I just know every time I play matches, I watch them, I label them so that I know that to use them in an upcoming Quest the Cosmic video. So these ones got labeled, so they must have had some, some interesting things in them, I guess. But I really don't remember them at all. But yeah, going into this match, we had. Yeah, he's gonna level up Frank West definitely. Nova to Frank is a really good one because he can get a lot of levels, and then he's probably gonna DHC and Nova. Yep, and then re-DHC into Frank to get. Oh no! Oh yeah, Chris was really low on life. That kind of sucks because he definitely. Oh no, he could have. Yeah, he could have DHC'd into Frank, but then he would have run the risk if Chris accidentally died and then he DHC'd into Frank. I don't know if that would have been a waste of a bar, but it probably would have been worth attempting it. But anyways, Chris is gonna live. He's gonna get some red life back. Ooh, that was a nice side change. Yeah, those things can be kind of hard doing side exchanges online, but he did a pretty good one. Chris is gonna regain some life, and Morgan didn't die, but she's still kind of bleeding. I'm just trying to get to the ground safely. Ugh, yeah, see, that's what he's doing. He's super jumping and like landing on top of me with paddle saws, and it's kind of hard to do anything because like the only really safe option I have is to shadow surf it and hope that he doesn't land behind me. If he lands behind Morgan, then she's pretty much screwed. But I can't really. I could go underneath him, but Paddle Saws does such a good job at covering behind him as well. And yeah, I just kind of have to find the right angle and just and the right spacing and throw out fireballs. But I never was able to get that angle. So he brought in Doom. He blew X Factor for whatever reason. I wasn't really paying attention, so he had to do it. Oh, can I do this? No. Yeah, it was looking all kinds of weird. I was trying to even them out, trying to make them on the same level. God, everything about that combo was just not right. Doom ended up falling off. I couldn't get the happy birthday. I'm trying to just extend the combo long enough to kill Frank, and then he drops out too. Nothing about that was right, but it looks like I should still be able to handle this as long as I don't get foot dive. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just a little instant overhead to finish off Doom. So going into the next match, we got Chris on point, Dormammu, and Dormammu, he's doing exactly what he should be doing. Dormammu, super jumping in the air, getting out of the gunshot lanes, charging up, and then just chipping me out with meteors and with other stuff. I can't really do much as Chris. The only thing I can do is super jump in the air and try to grab him, but even that's kind of risky. He can't really punish me, but yeah, he can. He can tell if he teleports down, and then Chris is just screwed. Because then Dormammu he can grab me, he can throw out missiles, he can cross under me and do all kinds of nasty stuff, and it's tough to deal with that sometimes. But yeah, he ended up getting. Ooh, that was kind of funny. Magnum to the face. You hardly ever see that, from that high up. So yeah, Ryu's gonna take out Chris, and ooh, he's trying to go low. that was an accidental meter stealing fireball. I was probably trying to do fly. I was probably trying to do fly mode or something, and the crossover messed me up. So yeah, I got a little confirm, and I don't know if I'm gonna spend meter. I can kill, but it would have to be a level 3, and no, I decided not to. Didn't want to waste the meter. So just a little air to air confirm ends up finishing off Ryu. Oh yeah, you gotta push block. You have to push block Morgan in the corner, otherwise it's too easy for her to get high lows off. Cause she's got some really fast high lows. They're tough to deal with. And me actually saving meter ended up being a good decision. By not using the 3 bars on Ryu, I was able to use the 3 on Dormammu. I ended up killing him, so it took X Factor out of the equation. So yeah, we got another point Hagar. He's got Doom Plasma Beam. I hate Doom Plasma Beam and point Hagar, because Hagar, you know, he's always jump piping, and then if he's calling Doom as well, it does such a good job at covering him. And Doom Plasma Beam is probably one of the few projectiles that can actually go toe to toe with a lot of Chris's projectiles in terms of durability. It's just tough to deal with. So yeah, Hagar ends up just destroying Chris. I get a nice little confirm, but it's such a low damage one, but I'll take the damage. Yeah, if I was closer to the corner, I could have TAC'd in Magneto and possibly done like an infinite or something to kill Hagar, but yeah, right now that's just, you know, free damage, and I'll just take my chances going back to neutral game. It looked like I could have confirmed off that, but I didn't think like when you can't see the opponent like that, it's tough to know if you're gonna cross under and when, because I could have Shadow Bladed to confirm off of it, but I wasn't expecting it. We're gonna switch sides. Yep, get hit a little by Doom's. Oh yeah, a little too high on that one. That was probably an accidental level 3, but I guess I'll take it because I didn't end up losing Morgan. So he's gonna throw out some bars. Doesn't end up killing doesn't end up killing Morgan, but there she goes. So it ends up working out for him. Watch out for those foot dives. So yeah, just filling the screen up with projectiles, just trying to safely get in on him. And I'm trying to avoid those foot dive lanes. And if I do go in the foot dive lanes, I want to make sure that I'm on the other side of him before he comes down with a foot dive, just like that right there. I think I find myself taking a lot of risks when it comes to foot dive, and sometimes they bite me, in the butt, but other times it ends up working. I ended up dropping the combo. That was not, the timing on that was completely off, and yeah, little raw tag ends up losing Hagar for nothing. If I was able to get a touch on Spencer, then Doom would have came in with like hardly any life, and I would have been in prime condition to take the match. But he's gonna finish off Magneto easily, and yeah, pretty nice combo to take Magneto out. It was actually a pretty close game. It could have been. It was seconds off for being a totally different match. But a good game there. Chris against Phoenix Wright right here. I actually really like going against Phoenix Wright because he can't really do much against Chris because of prone. Prone shot kills Maya prone shot kills Maya's shield in 2 shots, and plus an assist, and that's not a lot of time. That's like probably around a second where the shield is active. So Maya has like no effect on Chris at all. And yeah, he tried to beat out Chris. He tried to come down on Chris, but there was a mine there, and the mine traded, and Chris ended up winning that trade, confirming off of him, and then that was it, killing him. That, I'm not sure what he was trying to do. It looked like he was trying to alpha counter my prone shot, but prone shots they're deceptively quick. Like, they come out and they're active really fast, and it looked like he was trying to like full screen alpha counter me into his machine gun and possibly into like a hyper or something. I don't know. It was just really weird. But yeah, he ended up losing his X Factor, and he ended up losing Deadpool as well, which is not a good. Anytime you use X Factor, you want to take out 1 or 2 characters, and he actually lost the character and his X Factor, so not a good look. Although he ended up taking out Chris, and it's gonna be some work though, because I still have 2 characters and X Factor, and I have the meter advantage, so so he's in for some work. But let's see what he can do. So yeah, he's gonna end up using meter to get some red health back, which is probably a good idea. Generally, if you're down on characters, I would try your hardest not to go into double trigger, because you need that meter to get kills, and you're not generating meter if you land a touch with double trigger up. Oh, he's getting hit right here. Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna go, yep, there we go. Save my meter, and I saved my X Factor, and it ended up being, one mistake leading into a dead character, and it's impossible to drop something like that because I had the meter and because I had the X Factor. So I ended up getting the kill just on good decisions, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this set of games, and I will catch you guys next time when I do some more. But until then, I'll see you later.